Hello and welcome to episode 35 of Series 7 of Master League Story Mode. Transfer deadline day was a bit of a damp squib, but we've signed Olsen, the big Scandinavian. Could he be the difference in the second part of this season? There's still a long way to go, but we're in the cup, we're still in the battle for Europe. Let's get into it. There we are, doubters. First time. Chest it down, takes a knee, volley, top corner, top bins. Right, so let's remind ourselves. Next stop is to, so Zanatdinov out, Balogun suspended. Olsen comes in though. What I did want to do actually is just go and learn a little bit about our new player, which is always fun. Andreas SKOV Olsen. SKOV to his mates. Great name. So, 21 years old, 6'2", big old lump. He is a winger. He's a very tall winger. It's really strange. Good signing. Danish international, all the way through the levels. Wow, 9 goals in 18 appearances for the under-21s. Unsurprisingly now in the full squad, and has already scored 3 in his first 10 appearances for the full team. Impressive stuff. So let's just go back and have another look at our old SKOV. 79 rated star player. 80 finishing. Curl's a bit disappointing for that cut back in style, but look at all of the stats though. Right then, let's take a look at the form. Well, we know what the form is. Williams on a downward arrow, that's disappointing. Do we bring Olsen straight in? Danish Mahrez up against the real Mahrez. Olsen, it's Olsen in all round. I mean, I know Armstrong is in poor form, but very quick just to take him out there. But fair enough. I like it. It's ballsy. Chair or Hester Cook though? That's the question. Is this a good game to be playing? Hester Cook? Do we play 3 CMFs? Just try and spread the ball wide? Might be a good shout actually against an unbelievable Manchester City midfield we're about to have a look at. And the plan is to isolate Olsen versus Zinchenko out on that right wing. Cut back in, bam. But yeah, we're going to have a hell of a job ahead of us to not concede against this crazy side. So here we go. It continues to snow here. Global warming, a massive problem in this reality. 2023, things have really hit the fan. There is big SKOV. Hunter chucking him straight into what is likely to be the most difficult game of the season. Despite us being ahead of Manchester City in the league, this is going to be a huge test. Big Phil Foden now away from Alisson. De Bruyne, save with the feet there, and Seeger clears wildly. Cancelo, oh god, we get fucked by teams like this, don't we? Nope, no problem. And Weyer pushes it wide to Cash. Ball over the top, looking for Olsen. What a first touch. Back inside. Come on! SKOV! That is how you make an entrance to the Premier League. He did exactly what we'd hoped. Oh, it was a lovely ball over the top. Still a fair bit of work for the Big Dane to do. Cut back in onto that left foot. Scandinavian Iron Robin. Great first touch. Lovely bit of acceleration there. And what a finish that is. SKOV! Aguero. Yes, Will. No. Alisson, nice. It's a good ball. De Silva puts it in. Weyer is there with Aki. Out to Hester Cook. Onto that right foot. He can hit them. Easy save in the end for Lecomte. Options left and right here. Going to go out to Olsen. He's going to look to power pass Zinchenko, and he has done here. Cuts it back. Oh, there's no one there. It's got the beating of him. Absolutely got the beating of him there. Got to get the ball to SKOV. Half time. Leatherhead, the aggressors, absolutely on top here. And a really good performance, capped by a goal for the new loan signing in to replace a disappointing Adam Armstrong, who has failed to impress this season. And SKOV straight in, just beasting it, making Zinchenko look like a small child. Cancelo, don't let it go into Aguero. Don't let it go into Aguero. That's what happens. That's what happens. Oh, huge mistake, John Stones. And BB King is away here. Weyer with the run. Oh, he's never offside. Oh, it was a great run there from Weah. Oh, Darabio's fucked it there. Sterling, good ball across to Mahrez. Aguero, this looks bad. Oof. Is that a foul? Please don't be a foul into the box. Yeah, good. Olsen. Oh my god. Take a touch. Oh, Seeger again with Rodri. That's who they're aiming for. Seeger equal to it again. Big effort here. It's going to be another corner. Oh my god. We will probably want to bring on Jamalia left back soon, but I think De Silva's got some time. Hunter in, I love it, Eli. No, should have gone to the corners. Oh shit. Alisson. Out to Mahrez. Good ball in. Darabio misses the header, but Sterling heads over. 87th minute. Here on the banks of the River Mole. Could Leatherhead be in for a famous victory here? Just a handful of minutes remain. Michael Caine himself is on his feet, and there it is. 1-0 to the Leatherhead. 1-0. The Tanners. And what a debut for Big SKOV. Scovinho. Scovaldo. Scobben. What a win. What a win. SKOV with a debut to remember. With a winning goal against the mighty Manchester City. Need to find a way of getting a little ticker, like a little Sky News ticker thing at the bottom to have your Cornetto man of the match. Love that. Oof. We remain 5th. Crucially though, 4 points now ahead of Manchester City. Wins for, I guess, everyone except for Chelsea above us. Keeps that gap at only 5 points between us and top of the table. We play City again in the FA Cup to round things off here. Tailing this episode with Manchester City. They're going to be coming back at us. They're going to be angry. And cup games are always tricky. And Zanatanov back in the side. We're going to go with probably our ideal midfield trio. Alisson on the bench for Baines. And I guess Olsen starts, doesn't he? I don't think there's any question there. It loses his 3-team spirit, but we're still at 92, so can't argue with that too much. Let's take a look at the home side. So as I said, it's Mitchell at left back dealing with him. Relatively strong team all round. We're just slightly better in almost every area. Zaha, the danger, but you fancy De Silva with his physicality. But you fancy De Silva with his physicality to deal with him pretty well. Well, Greta Thunberg will be just as unhappy with this weather as she was with the last. Climate change really fucking us all in the arse here, and it's still snowing. We're back in here. Full strength side today with Olsen starting against the Crystal Palace side that we should be beating. Come on then. This could be tricky. We are in the white. Oh no. Oh, it's a foul in the box. Oh my god. Fucking hell, got away with that. Now BB King. Oh, does him. Still BB King. Zanatanov onto his left. Oh, a little deflection there. Took a bit of the sting off that one. For Zanatanov. Oh, lovely first touch. The slotted finish is denied by some excellent goalkeeping. What a counter-attack that was from Leatherhead. BB King inside to Caicedo's continued his run on the left here. Zanatanov will sweep it home. And the Kazakhstani Zidane is back on the score sheet after an injury kept him out of the last game. It was coming though for Leatherhead. They've been the better side, and there is SKOV. Zanatanov celebrating together. SKOV is integrated into this side perfectly. Of course, coming in with naturally perfect English. So easy communication. Not that there's many English players left in this team, but in the setup there is. Great run from Caicedo. Oh, a simple finish, but we'll take that. Back in today after a short injury. And Nutty back on the score sheet. Wasn't to be. This time they go along the floor. Darabio. Oh, Tosin. That is obscenely good defending there. Unlucky. Oh, that's poor. Oh, Zanatanov's touch isn't the best, but he'll get the shot away. Unlucky. Now Olsen out wide. Back to Matty Cash. Good blow ball in. Way has a lovely touch there. Ooh, could still fall. Doesn't. Darabio beaten in the air there. That's a rare one. But Caicedo Just tidying up. They're putting extra support on him. Oh, SKOV finds a way out. Surely not from that distance. Oh, that would have been insanity. Please don't lead to something here as Andros Townsend will pick it up in the box. Really good ball to the back post. Will Seeger. Stand up for Big Willie style there. He saved us a goal with Benteke lurking behind him. There's been some couple of important bits of defending actually from the centre-backs. Simple, like it, like it. That's a foul. It's a yellow card. Just took a bit of the pressure off there. Really painful one if we conceded now. Zaha will keep that in. Always away from Seeger. Seeger looking very slow there. It's a good ball. Benteke. Fucking hell, I knew that was coming. Oh, could feel that coming. Gutted. Gutted. Oh, been so much better. Seeger there. Like a statue. And Zaha skipped away. After all the good defending in this game. It's Benteke of all people. Sneaks in ahead of a Darabia. It's a good hit. Still time left. Changes to be made. Let's take a look. Double change. Wear off. Armstrong on. Jamili on for De Silva. Jamili right back in the picture here for Leatherhead. After many, many seasons in the wilderness. I think we've got to go attacking here, haven't we, really? Mr. Cook. No, that was meant for Zanat Danov. He's got there. Oh! No! No! Unbelievable. Mr. Cook. Zanat Danov. Jesus Christ, man. And here is Zanat Danov. Looks okay. Gets the ball away that time. He is fouled. Armstrong. No! Shit. It's the wrong move there. Oh, Christ. Seeger, get up. Oh, fucking hell. Matty. Seeger across. Oh, dearie me. The curse of the white shirt is about to do us in again here, but Hester Cook could win it here. Ilias Chair will come on for the final 3 or 4 minutes here, but really it comes down to whether Hester Cook, on a blue arrow, can score. It's quite a long distance free kick here. Could be alright if it gets over the wall. It doesn't get over the wall. Shit! That was not far off. Mr. Cook, it's going to go to Armstrong at the far post. Damn it! Olsen though out wide. Steps in. SKOV. Oh! Coming out like a cruise missile there. SKOV is played in. No. Oh, how's he got away from me there? Oh, shitting hell. Benteke through now to finish it here for well, we've massively been done on the break there, but that is hard to take. That is really, really hard to take. Curse of the white kit is back. Hope Roy Hodgson isn't somewhere underneath that pile, otherwise he may well not get up. Fucking hell. That is hard to take after the City win. 2 from Christian Benteke. Well, we did bring our centre-backs up. Seeger made it back. Darabio's there, but not there enough. And that is all we've got time for here, surely. Fucking hell. Couldn't convert, and that cost us. 2 counter-attacking goals from Palace gives them the win. City failing to take the initiative there. Oh no, they couldn't have done. We were 4 ahead. They must have drawn the last one. Gutted. And now the gap widens. 6 points the gap. Doesn't matter. It's still 7th. That's the goal. Still 5 points ahead of Spurs. 6 ahead of Wolves. But we can't keep allowing those sort of performances. We need to be coming into the FA Cup game against City with some momentum. Let's take a look at the sides here as we invite Wolves, a team very much in the battle with us for that European spot, to Michael Caine. Under on a blue, that's tempting. Olsen looking tired. I think we'll just leave him on the bench today. He was good. Didn't really affect the game. Should we go 2 attacking mids? I think Calabresi is going to come in for a Darabio. Could totally switch it up, but look at that. 6 team spirit hit to bring in Williams. It's not worth it. Balogun back from his ban. Option off the bench. Good to see Zanatdinov on a blue. Scored in the last. Unfortunately, we couldn't finish it off. Balogun, a good option off the bench. Could start him. Straight back from the ban, but I think we'll leave it as it is. Some tired legs there, though. We're going to need managing. Early subs needed here. The gun ban is over. So Wolves played this team so many times. Inaki Williams, really dangerous signing. 5 at the back. Good solid team. Good solid side. Adama Traore on the bench. Cutrone on the bench. Good team. Really good team. So the snow continues to fall. Can Leatherhead pick themselves up from a really disappointing loss? I mean, that was... yeah. That's the sort of loss that can kill your confidence. We've been in such great form. We haven't really been able to maintain too many long runs of wins. BB King, without a goal in a while, could do with one today. Good opportunity here. Back at the Michael Caine. It's a strong Wolves side. This could be an interesting test. It's into Williams. Oh, De Silva guesses wrong. Great opportunity here for Silva. Calabrese. Big, solid Italian club foot in there. Ball over the top looking for King. Whoa, oh, almost all the way through. And it's Buffon in goal. Did not spot that. Looks to slip through Zanatdinov. It's a lovely ball. We'll still find him here on the... That's poor. That's unlucky. That's unlucky. Looks at Armstrong's there. Casido. Oh, get a second, third bite of the cherry almost there. Oh, Williams, what a touch. Oh, no. Oh! Unpicked there by the through ball from hell. How has he managed that? De Silva, wild clearance. Oh, just took 3 men out of the game. Maybe Seager could have slid in earlier there. Gutted. 3 goals conceded now for the Tanners without reply. Oh, big Woody there. You've got to say the keeper should have done better. Cash on the overlap. Should be able to get... Fucking beat the first man, you floppy head little princess. No, sorry, that's abusive. It's sexist. He's not a prima donna. He's just got a very active Instagram account. BB King, come on. Gorgeous football here. Zanatdinov. Oh! Come on then. Way up. Oh, could he find a way through here? Everyone bouncing off him. Allison. De Silva flights one up. BB King lurking. Oh. Allison. Zanatdinov out of his feet. This would be something special from there. Must have got a touch. Must have got a touch. Okay, come on. Now BB King. The Chilean steps away from one. He's won a free kick there. Very tempted to try something quick, but we've got to give it a go. Got to give it a go here. Let's take a look. Do we need to make some subs? Olsen on. Can he take free kicks? I really hope he can take free kicks. That would be really useful. He can. 71 rated. He can bang them, we know that much. SKOV. First touch of this game for the Dane. Oh, not enough curl on that at all. Oh, Zanatdinov will get the better of Dendonka there. BB King into Weah. Ball back to Zanatdinov. Oh, and he's hit it on the right foot. It's lovely football from Leatherhead. Crafting that one. Olsen gets it back. Full here too. SKOV. SKOV! SKOV rocket! SKOV missile. Forcing the save. Whoa. 2 big chances here as it fell to the Big Dane edge of the box. Oh, is it actual Buffon? Must be regen Buffon. Reaching for that. BB King will battle with Calabria. I see that's unlikely on his weaker foot. It's poor, really. Absolutely steamrollers Inaki Williams there. Oh, and lose it out to Vitinha. That's poor. Seager's fucked it here. Oh, no, we're in big trouble. Oh, thank God for that. That was game over. Inaki Williams about to really end Will Seager's career, but very fortunate there. Rise the challenge of Vitinha. That's beautiful. Balogun's offside. No, he's not. BB King steps in. Oh, Buffon! You absolute twat. Oh, my God. No. Oh, Nutty, what have you done? What have you done, Nutty? What have you done? No! Once again, we're ruined on the counter-attack and we've conceded twice. And Leatherhead's difficult run continues. Zanatdinov could have got to that. What's he done? Oh, he's taken his eye off the ball. I don't know whether he thought he was playing him offside. Absolute wounding here for the Swans. He's not looking good, to be honest. Oh no, Caicedo dispossessed by Silva. Not to make it 3. Fuck off. Oh. Not only have we just not been able to beat Buffon today, but mistakes have led to goals. There'll be boos ringing out for Hunter's side today. They've just not shown enough. Mistakes in defence. Oh, and Olsen loses possession there. That really sums it up. We thought he was going to be our star boy. Well, well, well. That is a wake-up call for a Leatherhead side. They've just been cruising recently. 8 shots on target. Not enough shots on target. 62% possession. Look, these things happen in football. Great individual performances. How does Buffon only get a 6.5? He made 6 saves. Some big saves as well. Fabio Silva, obviously excellent. Weah, Armstrong, anonymous. I mean, Armstrong, I don't think we can start him now. Oh, that's tough. 3-0 loss in the league, and that sees us drop down to 6th. Oh, we're going to be in a battle for that 7th spot. It is 7th, isn't it, Europa League? Is it 7th? I think it is. It's going to be a battle. Look, we could be 9th very, very quickly if we can't turn this poor run around. 2 losses on the bounce. Well, this is the most important game, though. We're into an FA Cup quarter-final here. Wow, this is big. This is absolutely massive. Let's take a look at the sides for this one. Yeah, Seeger, dramatic improvement. That is hilarious. It's never quite going to the people we want it to. 24 years old, though. It's fine. It means almost certainly he keeps his place in the side. We've had quite a lot of dramatic improvements now, so can't be too mad at that. 2 DMFs again. Great shout. Hester Cook is not going to play, unfortunately. Coming in on a red arrow. That's very interesting for Will Seeger. Just as there was talk about who maybe Williams would be coming in for. The youngster, arguably the better option. He's going to be out of the side for a while. I'm going to go 2 DMFs AMF. Let's take a look at what ridiculous combination of his available players Guardiola's gone for today. Well, Pavon comes in. Not a bad option for Sterling out on the left wing. Same midfield as we went up against last time. He's brought in Mendy this time to try and cancel out Olsen, as Zinchenko had an absolutely torrid time against the Dane. Well, we've done it before, but they'll be looking to hurt us here after our performance. Right. It's not snowing at the very least here at the new Triumph Stadium. Seeger, dramatic improvement has begun for the 24-year-old. He's left it late in life. But what a time. May even get him up to 75. Aguero, captaining the side today. Woodman in poor form at the moment. Darabia needs to improve. Cash has got doubters to prove wrong as well. This is colossal here for Leatherhead. They've beaten them once this month. Can they make it 2 out of 2 against this team? Hunter out signs there with the fans. Hopefully it's just a small minority who've got that feeling. I don't know why they'd be saying that. Try not to let that get to us. Maybe Hunter out of the starting 11. Come on then. Caicedo up from DMF. We'll pick that up. Good work here. Olsen finds Zanatdinov. Oh, can slip in Timothy Weah here. Can he get us off the mark? He can! I said, Tim, it's taken you long enough, but I'm glad you've scored again. USA! USA! Watch where I spin you, Nathan. Nate? Hey, Nate. You see me? You see me? Come on, Tim. The Brooklyn boy done good again. Can keep it moving here. It's flowing stuff here from Leatherhead. Oh, that ball was the one. Oh, son of a bitch. About 5 different options there. We didn't take either of them. And now Man City coming straight back at us. Will we be left to regret what should have been at least a shot on goal there from that counter-attack? No. Phil Foden, edge of the box. Oh, lovely touch into Mahrez. Aguero. Son of a bitch. Zanatdinov now. Look to slip in BB King. That ball was definitely on. De Silva out of nowhere. Low ball in. Oh, BB King. Just wanted that to feet there. Seeger, big foot. Foden. Oh, what a touch. Aguero on the turn. Oh, my God. Real danger here. Oh, we get away with that. And we've got men over here on the break. Ball through the centre. Timothy. Out to Olsen. Steps in. It's got to be. Yes! SKOV, 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 SKOV. Wow, look at that lovely ball from where he knew where his teammate was. Ake. Broken legs. Broken ankles. Everything broken there for the centre-back. This is great work from Timothy Weah. Just knew where his partner was. And only one thing for SKOV. See you later, Nathan. See you later. And what a finish. SKOV, SKOV, SKOV. De Bruyne. No. No. Mahrez. Jesus Christ. That's well worked. Ball around the corner looking for Weah. Good first touch from Timothy Weah. Oh, could have fallen to BB King there. BB King steps inside. Ben Brereton now launches one. Oh, come on then. Yes. We've got him, lads. We've got him on the ropes. Oh, away from Foden now. The power of the Dane. Oh, and it gets a touch off Nathan Ake there. Oh, Darabir, that's actually an amazing ball. Oh, BB King. It's played through here. I didn't mean to do that. Long live the King. Oh, BB King with something incredibly special there. You'll not see that move. You will not see that move. That's pure BB King. And that's next level. That's next level. And that is the magic of the FA Cup there, distilled into one moment. It's a great ball through. Cancelo's got to be really unhappy with that. BB King looked to shape it. So it's a dummy, spin, back heel, turn and shoot and score. Easy stuff. Easy. An absolute pest. Oh, what a ball through. Sergio Aguero now. Woodman's out. That was always going to be goal number 2. Oh, no. 15 minutes left. Space for BB King here. Through on goal. He's going to whack this one with the left. Oh. Oh. Space for him. Tons of space here. BB King to finish him here. Yes! Come on then. The King. Smart thinking there from Zanatdinov. You've got to give it to the Kazakhstani international. He kept his head there at a crucial point in this massive, massive game. Every instinct, every bone in his body was telling him, hit it with the cannon. Put it on the left, bang it. But he could see, he could hear BB King cantering down his left-hand side and showing great maturity. A great calm under pressure. There he is, look at that. Oh, so smart. Just holds off Rodri, releases BB King. He's never going to miss in that position. BB King, oh, his green shirt's all over the place here. BB King now to end it. Yes! Come on. Man City, who? Hunter walks up to Pep Guardiola, taps him on the back. A little cup on the neck, just says, shh, shh, Pep, it's over. It's over, Pep. We're done here. The king is not dead. Long live the king! Zanatdinov involved again. He'll grab an assist here. But this time, just a little poke with the outside of the right foot is the difference here in this FA Cup quarter-final matchup. It's good football from City. Surely too little, too late. Ake's shot just deflected wide. Oh my God. Well, we lost to Palace, we lost to Wolves in incredibly disappointing fashion. We've put 4-5 past Manchester City. Zanatdinov. Oh, that would have been cheeky. Now they're just taking the piss. De Silva, they're still coming forward here. Zanatdinov. Out to Olsen. He'll chip one. Off the bar. They're trying to embarrass him here. They're trying to embarrass him. We've done it. What a win. What an incredible win for Hunters Leatherhead. That will go down in the history books. Absolutely the biggest game in the Tanners' history as a football club. They've had some success in the FA Cup back in the 70s. This is on a completely different level. And that'll see us move into the semi-finals of the FA Cup off the back of a BB King hat-trick. Another match ball for the Chilean. 8.5 for the King. Lovely stuff. Well, we've shown that we've struggled against the smaller sides today, but had no problems against the big lads. And that'll see us take on Liverpool, a side that we've had a pretty good record against in the past. And then we'll go on to face either Spurs or Leicester City. Well, Spurs we have struggled against. And they're playing... No, Spurs, yeah. Spurs, Leicester City. So, yeah. I think we can beat Liverpool. Weah's injured. Seager, dramatic improvement. And Mawalida. Caicedo is our has got the best potential out of any of our players, I'd say. Williams isn't bad. BB King can still get quite a lot better. It's only 74 rated. Seager, dramatic improvement. Could see him rise to a decent centre-back that we keep forever, pretty much. I think that'll hopefully nail him down in this side, because we'd love that. So there we have it. Talk about a mixed episode. 2 wins against Manchester City, though. That is the positives. Olsen coming in, firing straight off the bat. That's what we needed from him. Goals from that right wing, with Armstrong now probably permanently benched, depending on form and fatigue. We've got some big games to come. As we've seen, the league is still razor tight, so it'd be great to have all of your support on Friday at 9 PM over on Twitch. It's a party. It's a good old time. It really is fun. Thanks again to Jan for the great edits as well. I hope you're enjoying watching the edited highlights on YouTube more than just the full streams, which I know isn't great for everyone. If you are watching on YouTube and not just on Twitch, then please like the video, definitely helps, and subscribe as well if you haven't. And it'd be great to see you on Friday. If not, I'll see you in a bit.